Hey y'all, it's Trent back here again. I simply want to say good night. I hope you all having a great night. I hope your night has been well. And I hope that you all had a productive day. You are able to get out, do something, you know. And if not, that's okay. Sometimes there are off days, days where you really just need to get some rest and just relax. Days where you just really need to sit back and just reflect. Maybe just be in your most comfortable area or space and really just be in the moment, honestly. I think the most interesting thing is that I realized, and I'll probably make a separate video for this, but maybe I could include it in this. I really don't have much that I really want to talk about today, but there are some things I want to talk about. I just know that I'm not in probably the best energy level right now to talk about them, just because I like being energetic when I'm making videos, and I consider myself an energetic person, but hey, sometimes you don't have much going on in your mind. And it's kind of just something that I realized, that sometimes it's good to have just an empty mind. Sometimes it's good to have really just nothing to think about. Our minds can get so tired from simply thinking and constantly thinking and thinking about this and thinking about that. As I like to tell people, for me, it's funny now, it's like I have a video idea, but as I always told for many individuals, I tell people all the time, like, thinking for me, I feel is like my greatest ability, but it's also a curse. It's definitely a gift and a curse, blessing and a curse type situation for me, because the ability to think is such a lost art. It's such a lost thing nowadays, and people don't do it. They don't practice it, right? And the one thing that I kind of realized is that, honestly, I think so much to the point where it becomes sometimes bad for me. And sometimes I wish I could just shut it off and just not think, honestly. So that's why I kind of say that really not having something to think about can be good. An empty mind, as weird as it as weird as it sounds to say that, but an empty mind can be a good thing. So yeah, I mean, in other words, think about it. If your mind is just kind of relaxed, empty, like, that means you're not stressed out. You're just living in the moment, as I say. Living in the moment is one of the most important things that we forget to do. Sometimes we kind of just focus on planning ahead to the point where it becomes stressful. Planning ahead shouldn't ever be really stressful. Ideally, it should not be, but what do? We make things stressful. We're human beings. We unfortunately make things a lot more than what they need to be, and ultimately end up stressing ourselves out. And so what I want to say is, sometimes take a break from thinking. Sometimes really just relax and just move on, move forward, and live in the moment for what you have, rather than thinking 10 years and 20 years and 30 years, 40 years down the line. Like, time is going to catch up to you. It's the one thing that you can't get back, and it's the one thing that you really can't rush. You can't rush time, and you can't go back to fix this and fix that. You can only literally go forward, and time isn't going to wait on you at all. So I just wanted to tell you all that. It's funny, I said I didn't have much to think about and much to talk about, but here we go. So that's why I say, hey y'all, hope you all having a good night. I hope you all's night was, great. And really, just as I said, an empty mind can be good. Sometimes just don't think, It's Trent back here again. I'll see y'all later. Hope y'all are able to take something away from the video that was positive. Peace.